Welcome back to AutoMind's review. In the vast history of the automobile, most cars are simply products of their time. But every so often, a vehicle appears that is so far ahead of its time, it feels like it arrived from another dimension. This is one of those vehicles, the 1935 Stout Scarab. Over the next 5 minutes, we're going to explore why this machine remains one of the most fascinating thought experiments ever put on four wheels. Let's start with the shape. In an era of separate fenders and boxy bodies, the Scarab was a revolution. Its creator, William Stout, was an aeronautical engineer, and he applied the principles of flight to the automobile. The result is this, a single, seamless, teardrop-shaped body. They called it the flying potato, but this is pure function over form. Every curve is designed to cheat the wind. The headlights are faired in, the rear wheels are covered, and that tiny grille is all the engine up front needed to breathe. It looked like nothing else on the road in 1935, and honestly, it still doesn't. But the exterior is just the wrapper. The real genius is inside. Step through this massive, single door, and you enter not a car cabin, but a moving lounge. This is where the Scarab truly leaves its contemporaries in the dust. The driver sits up front, but the entire rear cabin is a flexible, social space. The individual chairs are not bolted down. They can slide on rails, swivel, and recline. You could create a conversational circle, face forward, or stretch out with an incredible amount of legroom. There were tables, reading lights, and exquisite materials like leather and wood. It was a mobile office, a family room, a private club on wheels, decades before such a concept became mainstream. Now, you might expect such a radical design to be sluggish, but its performance was clever for its purpose. The engine is a Ford flathead V8, but it's mounted in the rear to free up that incredible interior space. With about 95 horsepower. It wasn't fast, but that wasn't the point. The Scarab was about the luxury of comfort. Its fully independent suspension provided a smooth, cloud-like ride that insulated passengers from the rough roads of the 1930s. The experience was one of serene, quiet, effortless travel, a feeling many modern luxury cars still strive to achieve. So, what is the price of such a visionary vehicle? In its day, the Scarab was astronomically expensive, costing more than a Rolls-Royce. It was hand-built, and as a result, only 9 were ever made. This extreme rarity means that today, a Stout Scarab is virtually priceless. It rarely comes to market, but when it does, it commands a value well into 7 figures at a prestigious auction. It's less of a car to be driven and more of an artifact to be preserved, a proof of concept for the future. And that is the ultimate legacy of the Stout Scarab. It was a commercial failure, but a prophetic success. It predicted the minivan, it previewed the luxury MPV, and it championed aerodynamic design and passenger comfort above all else. It was a bold, beautiful, and brilliant idea that the world simply wasn't ready for. That's all the time we have for this AutoMinds review. If you enjoyed this look into automotive history, be sure to subscribe for more. Let us know in the comments what other forgotten future cars we should feature next. Thanks for watching.